Welcome.
Hey Paul, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good, yourself?
Welcome, very good. Welcome to the Clayfield Fern House. It looks like a normal Queenslander out the front, very calm, very mannered, but out the back it's a different story, so...
Yeah.
Do you want to have a look?
We do.
I would love to.
All right, let's do it.
Let's check it out.
Yeah. Wow, look at this. I think I can tell why it's called the Fern House.
It's a giveaway, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a warm day outside, but
Yeah.
when we come in here, it's automatically 3 degrees cooler and far more comfortable.
Yeah, I would say more like 10 degrees. It's
It's
hot out there.
It's pretty hot out there.
The concrete out there, it's cooking.
Great take on a Queenslander.
Yeah, I can see you would have had so many options here, but to transition the top floor into this zone, that's a pretty smart way to do it.
Yeah, it's a different approach. I mean, the front of the house and most of the house is a retained 1920s Queenslander.
Yeah.
It is character protected in this area, so we're really restricted on what we could do with that.
Yeah.
But obviously our clients had their own needs and we needed productive outdoor space, we needed car accommodation, we needed a set of stairs, a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
But we also needed to connect to the landscape and the natural environment.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing the rest of the house, so should we go check it out?
Let's have a look.
Let's go.
Do it.
Come through to the master bedroom.
The iconic PowerPoints are pretty handy either side of the bed.
Most definitely. I mean, everyone is reading books these days off tablets and phones and all sorts of things. So the ability to charge and connect to these things is super important now, more so than it has been. So we really need to future-proof homes.
I think gone are the days where you had one PowerPoint in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's
definitely.
Yeah.
Even I can see it looks like they do the projector TV. So you have a projector mount point. We've got a few jobs now. I've seen that they're mounting projectors, so you don't have to have an ugly TV in
Is that
room.
right?
Yeah, and they do the portable ones. So
Yeah.
if you got the PowerPoint, you can chuck them in.
It's pretty discreet, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
To be able to specify, you know, light fittings and power outlets that, you know, facilitate that is super important. It's got to look right too. I mean, the Clipsal Iconic in the anthracite finish just matches perfectly. You can't even see that they're there, but you got to have them.
I see you've got it in the bathrooms too.
Again, there's a million things to plug into in bathrooms, you know, all sorts of gadgets and gizmos, and you just need that many power points and switches to be able to facilitate, you know, contemporary life. But we also need, you know, quite sophisticated lighting in bathrooms these days as well. You know, one just dangly pendant light behind your head is not going to cut it anymore. So we've got concealed LEDs and all sorts of tricks and gadgets in bathrooms these days, which really make it that much easier to use.
Yeah, and also too, the cover plate cover range ties in well with the aged
Yeah, with the tapware.
that you've got.
Everything's got to match. You know, everything's got to look like it was designed and intended and always be that way.
Yeah.
And good thing for us, I mean, the Clipsal Iconic is just, it's a matte finish, it matches the tapware and everything else beautifully. You know, we didn't even have to worry about it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Would you like to see the kitchen?
Let's go have a look.
Let's have a look. How good's this?
It's a nice kitchen.
Feels like we're outdoors.
Yeah.
There's so much air and breeze and light coming in. It's beautiful. And it's got such good vision. So if you've got kids playing in the backyard, you can literally be here and watch everything.
Yeah, it's important to keep an eye on, you know.
Yeah, it's such a good concept to have
grandkids and children. So
a grandstand.
yes, you see it all.
It's good that you've got the PowerPoint on the bench. That's pretty handy, and a couple tucked away.
That's a must-have. Like a kitchen has to be well appointed, and we all have more and more appliances these days, and they all require power. And if we're going to do those things, then they need to be in keeping with the design of the kitchen. So the look of PowerPoints, you know, is more important now than they've ever been, because everyone is so aesthetically focused and everyone's got a really keen eye for what looks good. So we've got to make sure that what we select is going to be the right thing. In this case, it's Clipsal Iconics, and they just seamlessly blend in with both the new things that we've done here, but also with the existing character house, which is basically from here forward. So when we go from one end of the house to the other, there isn't this jarring transition. Everything looks consistent.
Yeah, I can see. Is this these are your old photos of the existing?
Yeah,
that's the rear view.
That's what it looked like when we started.
So we're standing up in here, looking down there.
it's completely different.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a flick of paint and, you know, a few bits and bobs here and there, and we can make a difference.
I have a feeling there was a little bit more than a lick of paint.
Well, guys, thanks for allowing me the opportunity to show you through the Clayfield Fern House.
Thanks for having us, Paul. It was an epic journey through the house.
Yeah, it's been good, and I'm sure we'll see you on the next one.